You ever wonder why some people spend money the way they do? Well, today we're going to dive into this really fascinating idea called revenge spending. And the whole thing is that our purchases, they're kind of like a mirror, reflecting this hidden, secret part of our past.
I mean, we've all seen it, right? That super flashy car that's just a little too loud. Or that house that's so massive you can't help but stare. It just makes you stop and think, what's really going on there? What's the real reason someone would spend like that?
Okay, so the easy answer, the one we all jump to is, oh, they just love luxury, the comfort, the status, all that stuff. But honestly, that's almost never the whole story. It's usually just the tip of the iceberg. The real reason, well, it's way, way deeper and a whole lot more personal.
So what if all that spending isn't really about celebrating today, but it's about trying to fix yesterday? The whole idea here is that these huge purchases are actually an attempt to heal some kind of old, invisible social wound, something that might have happened years, maybe even decades ago.
And this is where you see these two completely different worlds collide, right? So on one hand, you've got someone from, let's say, old money. To them, a flashy sports car just looks tacky, gaudy. But then, on the other hand, for someone who grew up with nothing, that exact same car is this massive psychological symbol. It's not just a car, it's a statement. It's shouting to the world, I've finally made it.
And that right there brings us to the main event, revenge spending. So here's what it is. It's when the stuff you went through as a kid, being looked down on, getting snubbed, maybe even bullied because your family didn't have much money, when that directly fuels how you spend as a grown-up. Every single purchase, big or small, becomes this little act of, revenge. It's your way of proving all those people from your past completely wrong.
So you gotta understand, the most important thing here is that it is almost never about the actual item. It's not about how fast the car goes or how many rooms the house has. Nope. It's all about what it represents. It's about healing that old wound, It's about telling the world, but maybe even more importantly, telling yourself that you finally succeeded. It's almost like you're sending a message back in time to that little kid you used to be just to say, hey, we did it. We're gonna be okay.
And wow, this quote really just hits the nail on the head. Just listen to this for a second. Our spending is often a mirror reflecting our past insecurities, not our current financial reality. I mean, let that sink in. It's such a powerful idea, right? Almost a little haunting. The thought that when you look around at all your stuff, what you're really seeing are the ghosts of who you used to be.
So that kind of brings us to the big, final question. And this one's pretty personal. Now that we've talked all about how our past can literally shape what we buy, well, the only thing left is to turn that mirror around on ourselves. It's a challenging thought to end on, for sure, but it's a really important one. If you're spending as a mirror, what do you see looking back?